Welcome in to another episode of the Morning Drive. I am Bean, the comedian. Today we're going to get into WrestleMania 40 going down this weekend. We're going to talk about it. Also, the women's NCAA Final Four went down and have broken records for viewership, and we're going to talk about that. Plus, we got Miss D on the show today as well. Bobby White out, so we're going to get to all that and more on today's episode of The Morning Drive.
You're a murderer, Nito! Look, every morning you know we get live. It's the Morning Drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the Morning Drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the Morning Drive. It's the Morning Drive, yeah, it's the Morning Drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the Morning Drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the Morning Drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the Morning Drive. It's the Morning Drive, yeah, it's the Morning Drive. Wanna welcome y'all to the Morning Drive. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe. From Monday to Friday, B's and B right, they record live. They've been going crazy ever since they arrived on the premises. Gotta love the fact that they promoting black-owned businesses. B right strolling and trolling, Beans got the viral video. Any celebrity news, they gon' let the whole city know. Make them laugh so loud, bet they got the whole city woke. Reaching people around the world, not just rocking with city folk. Wake up feeling good, gotta get them jitters off me. Show come on at 6, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Not talk about no seatbelts when I say I hope you strapped in. You don't wanna miss this show, so I hope you tapped in. Every morning you know we get live. It's the Morning Drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the Morning Drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the Morning Drive. It's the Morning Drive, yeah, it's the Morning Drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the Morning Drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the Morning Drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the Morning Drive. It's the Morning Drive, yeah, it's the Morning Drive.
Hey, they get me right for the morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Get me right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in to another episode of the Morning Drive. I am Beans, comedian. With me is my co-host D on the Urban Lust Cafe. Good morning, D.
Good morning. You know, I've never been here this early. I've not heard the theme song yet, ever. So that's pretty dope. I was like,
okay. You like that?
That's what's up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to my guy Coleon, who did the intro song for us. It was super dope. Yeah, we
What's his name?
Name Coleon. Like
Coleon.
yeah, like Michael Coleon.
Really?
That's Godfather. Yeah.
What's he look like?
I mean, like a young black dude. I don't have a picture of him.
He young.
He got his own like recording studio. He a rapper, so
really,
he really dope. Really dope.
I may or may not know him.
Okay.
Tall or short or dark or light?
He about my height.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you haven't heard the theme song, so
no.
Yeah, so you like it?
Yeah. It's pretty hot.
Yeah. I think we need to revamp it a little bit to add you to incorporate you into it, but
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Put me a few little headshots up in there.
Yeah. We work on that.
Mm-hmm. So, I want to warn you in advance. Today I'm doing a trial run. I have the puppies out. Normally I lock them away, put them away in another room. So I'm trying to be professional. I don't want no random bark. They said they were gonna chill out today. They'd be on their best behavior. So one little ounce of noise, I'm gonna have to excuse myself and go put them away. But trial run, okay?
Okay, cool. How was your weekend?
It was so good. It was really, really good. So yesterday was our first session, what we're calling the Urban Hours. It
Okay.
is a musician who lives over in the South Shore area near the cafe. He reached out to me one day. He said, listen, I'm a guitarist. I have my own band and I gig throughout the city. I do very well, but it's been a dream of mine to be able to play in my community. There's nowhere where we could have live music in South Shore. I said, well, listen, we don't have no budget for that. We knew, and I know musicians, we want to get paid all this and that money. He said, no, listen, I want to gift this to the cafe for us so we can have this where we live. I was
That's
like,
super dope.
okay. He has a 7-piece band, 7 pieces.
Wow.
And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And I'm thinking it's a one-time thing. And they're coming like a couple times a month, like a mainstay. And so yesterday was their first time. It was so good. And then we have like this neighbor, you probably see him when you come through there. Ken, he sits in the front.
Yeah.
And he's there each time. And yesterday was his birthday. He comes every day. He comes like for lunch, maybe to say hello. He has dinner with us every night. And he comes to all the shows, every comedy show, every open mic, everything. So yesterday he comes through there. He's like, yeah, it's my birthday. I'll just be at home and I'm going to make myself a pizza and have a beer. I'm like, if you don't come to our first live music situation and come here for dinner like you always do. He was like, okay. And so he came and one of our neighbors came. I said, hey, today's, Ken's birthday. I said, I want to do something nice for him. So she called a few other neighbors who know him. And I reached out to the band. I said, when you get here, can you sing our neighbor happy birthday? And it's a secret. He said, okay. And then I ordered a cake. So they called his name out. He had the ladies do it. There's a lead singer and 2 backup vocalists plus the band. So the lead band leader, he said, how sexy do you want it? Like Marilyn Monroe? I said, the sexiest. So the lady started singing all sexily happy birthday to the guy. And I walked the cake out to him. He was in the front. He was crying. And we just had this big moment for him. It was just so nice and good.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get the claps real quick, man, because it's so great, man. The dope things that's going on at the Urban Dust Cafe, man. It seems like the cafe is just being blessed. You know what I'm saying? With good fortune and it seemed like God's on your side as far as the cafe goes, and I'm excited about it. Just for me, randomly stumbling upon it. You know what I'm saying? And the relationship we've had since then it's just great, man. I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone.
So I don't know how big of a fan you is of if all of wrestling, but we gonna talk about that later. And I have my my PB&J movie.
Oh yes.
I got that. We gonna play that later. But we got a dope show. So listen, man. If you watching right now, you watching on Facebook right now, you watching on YouTube, man. Tap in. Watching on Facebook. Send some stars. Okay, we appreciate that. And just continue to support, man, the Morning Drive. It's only gonna get bigger and better. So right now we're gonna get into our celebrity news.
Celebrity news on the Morning Drive.
Now, Ms. D, I don't know if you're a fan of wrestling or not, or if you even know what's happening. Okay, so this weekend was WrestleMania 40. Okay, it's a big deal. WrestleMania 40, obviously, 40 years of WrestleMania is a big deal, and it went down Saturday night and Sunday night. I was able to watch both nights because I was actually a little under the weather this weekend, so I was in the house basically the whole weekend under my Snuggie, and So I was able to catch both nights, man. So if you're unfamiliar, I'm gonna just catch you up on like the main storyline because wrestling is just about the storyline, right? Just like any other TV show. And people say it's fake or whatever, but if you got to be invested in the story in order to be into it. You know what I'm saying? So main storyline involves Cody Rhodes, who is the son of Dusty Rhodes. Do you know Dusty Rhodes?
So this is WrestleMania 40.
Yes.
The last time I watched was probably like WrestleMania 1. So I haven't watched this like Hulk Hogan-ish like back then. That's like maybe like the last time I was into wrestling.
Yikes.
So you gotta catch me up. That's how far behind. I need some binge watching or something. But yeah, so I remember the original players. I think you're talking about the Descendants. So yeah, I got some background.
Okay, so this is Dusty Rhodes' son, Cody Rhodes. And so Saturday night it was Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, you probably don't know, against Roman Reigns and The Rock. The Rock is back in wrestling, and the stipulation was if Cody won on Saturday, he would have the fight Roman Reigns. It'd be like a straight up one-on-one fair fight, right? But if he lost, it would be bloodline rules, meaning that anything goes, no disqualification. So he lost Saturday night. So then Sunday night, it was no disqualification, but bloodline rules, right? Make a long story short, he won the championship. Now Roman Reigns been the champion for about 3 years. You know what I'm saying? About almost 4 years. And it seemed like nobody could beat him. And this dude finally did. So it was great, man. I thought overall the show both nights, because they used to do WrestleMania one night, but then it became like almost a 7-hour show, and it was just too much. So they broke it down into 2 nights. They've been doing that for about the last 3 years, and I think the 2-night thing makes it better. You know what I'm saying? Because the show is not as long, and anybody, even with the show being as long as it was, they still weren't able to incorporate everybody into the show, if you can believe that.
Is it so that they can have the theatrics?
Well,
there's a lot of drama involved, right?
Well, yeah. So this is like so I think about this like a regular sports like basketball, football. You got the regular season, and then it leads up to like the playoffs.
Okay.
So with this, you know, I start watching maybe like around November, December. That's when they start to like gear up towards WrestleMania. This is like the big show, the big finale. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love it. I'll go for what nobody say, like, especially now that that Vince McMahon is not in charge anymore. So it's good now.
Okay.
So because you know Vince McMahon got into some shit.
He did?
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, what was it? I do vaguely recall.
He got into some shit. You know, some sex scandal, and he got involved in we covered it on the show back when it first happened a few weeks ago. But yeah, he got involved in wrestling at all.
Okay.
And it's been good for the company since this happened. So
Is his son involved? Not in the
no,
scandal, but in the wrestling.
not right now. Nah, I mean like he comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? But he's not doing anything right now. Nah.
Good morning, Torrance, and Alan, Tasia.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. So I know you have no idea what's going on. as far as like the wrestling goes. So so you say you haven't watched wrestling since WrestleMania 1?
I guess Roddy Piper, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker. You know,
Jeez. Do
that was the
you
last
watch do
time
you
I had
watch
any interest.
do you watch any sports at all?
No, I'll go to a live event, like in person and live, but I don't sit around and watch sports. No, I got
Mm,
other stuff I'd rather be doing.
true that.
Mm.
True that. Well, yeah, this is great for me, man. I'm gonna go back and watch it again because some of the stuff I skipped past because I was watching the Final Four as well. I was flip back and forth between that. The Final Four, the women's Final Four went down last night. We're gonna talk about that too, which broke viewership records. So we definitely got to talk about that. Let's see. So, whew. And look, I got my PB&J video, man. I got
It's
to
a
play
whole
that.
movie.
It's a whole movie.
It was a whole experience.
Hey, look, y'all gotta get to the Urban Lift Cafe, man. You got to get to the Urban Lift Cafe. If you come just for the PB&J sandwich, it'd be worth it. So
We sold so many of those over the weekend. Torrance is on here in the comments. He had one this weekend too. I don't know if I shared with you, but you guys both, like, you broke a record this weekend with the PB&J sandwich.
did we?
Yeah, I think Torrance was there right before you. Torrance was the very first one in Urban Lux history. We only been open 2 months, but the entire history of Urban Lux to complete the sandwich, the whole thing. And then you, who happened to know Torrance, came right in afterwards, and you also finished your sandwich.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys were the first two. And then this guy came in the next day, and I was like, no one has ever finished a sandwich before until yesterday. And it was 2 guys. He said, was it a guy? I said, it was 2 guys. And they happened to know each other. He was like, oh, well, I feel as though there's a challenge. And so there's this thing now. So now people feel like there's a challenge. It's real gluttonous, but there's a challenge going now. It's an undertaking. Yeah. So thanks
Hey,
for
look,
that.
it could be a thing. I think it should be a thing. You know who can finish it because it have people not been able to finish it.
No one does. No one has been able to.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, because it's already the bread is already so big, and it's 3 of them, and then it's peanut butter, which is filling, and it's bananas, which is filling.
Well, Matt didn't have bananas on that though.
And you're the only one who's ever requested not to, and you really cheated yourself.
Well, maybe I did, but
you did.
I didn't have an EpiPen.
Are you really allergic, or are you just a picky eater? Let's be honest.
I mean, a little of both. I mean, I don't know if I'm really allergic, but it does make my stomach hurt every time I eat a banana. Like,
oh, really?
Okay. Like, you better get the fuck away from me because it's gonna be.
You are a history maker, Torrance. You are. You know what, Torrance? Next time you're there, I want to take your photo and put you on the wall for the sandwich finisher, the PB&J finisher. Beans is disqualified because he didn't have bananas. So you currently hold the title. Yeah.
Why am I disqualified?
You didn't have the bananas, so it wasn't a complete sandwich.
What?
Yeah.
What a jip.
You did it to yourself, my friend.
I can't help it.
I'm not angry about it.
I can't be disqualified for that.
I'm not angry about it, but it is what it is. If Torrance even had all the bananas, that's more he had to take in. So I have to be fair.
Talk about the chickens. Look, okay, we gonna work
I'm
this
gonna
out.
get him a
Maybe you
t-shirt.
give me some. Maybe you give me some I don't know.
A t-shirt that
They
says the
don't they don't,
finisher.
they don't have pause. What do you say, Paul? They don't have any no lactate bananas or something.
No, I don't think that bananas has lactose.
They got no fake bananas,
Mm.
no alternative.
I don't know. I think about what else can go inside instead of a banana.
Okay, maybe an apple. Maybe apples.
I don't know. Apples would normally go good with peanut butter, but I don't know about the jelly.
Yeah, if you put apples on it, then that could be the going for P&J beans edition.
Or you want a signature sandwich?
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Instead of bananas, it'd be apples. About
I
that.
think it over.
The beans edition.
Maybe peanut butter with nuts. Crunchy. I need some texture.
Okay.
That could be fair.
Yeah. I like nuts. Pause.
I personally don't like nuts in my food.
Okay. What's up, Ed?
Hey, Edmund.
Yeah, I like nuts. I'm not saying that no more.
Said it a couple times now.
The nut count is 2. Okay.
So did you see the comments about the movie? Torrance was going in on you. A few people were on Instagram. They said
they just some haters.
they said you were rubbing your hands like a fly before eating.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it's just some haters. It's just some haters. It don't matter. It's just some haters. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they be
No, Edmund, yes, that's me. I don't like nuts in my food and I don't eat white stuff. I say that all the time. Y'all may have heard me say, I don't eat white stuff. And I don't like nuts in my food. It's disruptive.
no nuts and nothing white and creamy.
Nope. Nope, that's me.
No frosted, no frosted
No
donuts.
sour cream, no cottage cheese, no none of that.
I like sour cream on tacos.
That's nasty, man.
No, man. I gotta have sour cream on tacos. I don't give a fuck.
That will ruin. Listen, if I DoorDash some Peppies or whatever, and they send my sour cream on my stuff, I'm hitting help and I'm getting a refund. Like it's inedible. I can't eat it. Ain't no scraping that off. Nothing white. When I used to drink pop, I wouldn't even drink like 7-Up or Sprite. White pop, none of that. None of that.
That's clear.
No
that's
milk.
Not white.
No milk. Hey, and that oat milk, Torrance was there. Torrance, that you all talking about? That oat milk?
Yeah.
That looks especially suspect. You see what it looked like.
He hit sour cream on taco. Wow.
Yeah, man, that's nasty. It ruins your taco.
But do you like guac?
No, man. Okay, I don't know what y'all like about guac or avocado. It doesn't taste like anything. And that texture is weird. And people be like, just put salt on it. If you got to put all the salt on it, you're eating salt. The guacamole isn't good. You're just taking in salt.
Yeah, I don't like guac. And then I do not hate the fact that they charge you extra for it at Chipotle, which is stupid.
Well, they have to pay for it. They have to buy it, so they can't just give it away for free. Which I get.
Everything else away for free. You get all the other condiments away for free, like the sour cream and yeah. So guac is just Hispanic potato salad.
I can see that.
Funny as hell. Yeah, I'm not a fan of guac, but I do like sour cream on tacos or burritos or any like Mexican food. It gotta have. Matter of fact, when I go buy a burrito, the only thing I get is whatever meat I get, cheese and sour cream. That's it. I eat like a child. Okay, I want no lettuce, no the bean. I want none of that shit.
You like ketchup on your hot dogs, don't you?
What's that?
You like ketchup on your hot dogs, don't you?
No.
You eat chicken nuggets, don't you?
Okay, let's move on. I do that chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
I do that chicken nuggets. The right stuff. Deep that car reinstated. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Oh yeah, we had to do a rundown of these hood movies that are acceptable.
Oh, I didn't prepare, but I could give you some off the top of my head, I guess.
Okay, we'll do that at the 7 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, he said fruit pizza.
I am.
So
No yogurt, no vanilla ice cream, none of that.
this is a huge weekend in the world of sports. The NCAA women's Final Four went down over the weekend. UConn lost to Iowa 71-69, and South Carolina won against North Carolina State 78-59. The whole thing was headlined by superstar Caitlin Clark. Had a bit of a quiet night, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. But the biggest thing was Bobby Wright out today. He had emergency. He out today. At my state. The Final Four, women's Final Four, had over 17 million views for the game, which is a big deal. And they broke the record, man. So shout out to the women's basketball is becoming more and more popular, man, because of Caitlin Clark and also Reese. Damn, I can't think of the girl name. The black girl. I can't think of her fucking name. I'm sorry. But yeah, women's basketball is becoming more and more popular. And I'm happy for it, man. What do you think about that, D? Angel Reese. We think about women's basketball becoming more popular in 2024.
Well, I'm happy for the girls. I'm a girl's girl, so equal opportunity, equal exposure. It's not equal yet, but I'm hoping for equal opportunity. I'm hoping for equal exposure and absolutely equal pay. I know there's different things that come with it as a business person. I do understand that the funds have to be there, right? Can we draw the same types of crowds? Can we draw the same type of sponsors, the same types of money so that we can, where would that money come from to pay these girls the same things that the guys are getting paid? So I understand all of that. So I'm hoping for the best. So, I mean, that's really all I can say. I don't really follow the sport, but I'm hoping that they have the same opportunities. So.
Me too. Now, Caitlin was offered. I'm familiar with even though you hate Ice Cube, are you familiar with the Big Three?
Can't say that I am.
Okay, well he has a tournament. It's a league, and he offered $5 million to play in the Big Three, and so the Big Three it's a league, and it's more like basically like retired NBA players that can still hoop.
Oh, that's cool.
They all play in the Big Three. It's a dope thing. It normally happens after the NBA season is done. So in the summertime, it was pretty cool. But he offered her $5 million to play in the Big Three. Now she'll be the first woman to play in the Big Three against. She'll be playing against the guys, and then $5 million is way more than what she would ever get in
the NWA. WNBA. That's awesome. See, I was going to ask, so with them being retired, is this kind of like just for fun, or were they actually getting paid?
I do believe they get paid, but it's I don't think it's as much as the NBA was
for the guys, but for
female. Yeah, for the guys, they get paid, but it's not as much as like the NBA, obviously, but they do get paid. and I don't know how much, but
But for her, she gets paid more in retirement or out of the league.
she's in college, so
Okay.
she's getting ready to go to the WNBA, but even still, she's not gonna get $5 million unless she play with Ice Cube.
Wow. Okay.
So we'll see what she does, man. But then she's getting paid right now because she the NIL, NIL, whatever it's called, that pay college players. She get endorsements, so she getting the money right now. But $5 million. I don't know how she can turn that down.
Oh, it's 3-on-3.
Yeah, that's what the big 3 is, 3-on-3.
That's cool.
Yeah, so NIL deal. How can you get that out? Oh man. So 36 minutes after the hour, man. This is the morning drive. I'm being comedian with D on the other Urban Lux Cafe. So I wasn't there Saturday. How was the comedy event Saturday?
The comedy event Saturday. Oh, it was pretty cool. Torrance hosted. So the house was pretty full. Torrance, was good. The energy was good. He brought in some people. We had some new existing comedians that came in. I can't recall. We had a first timer, a couple first timers. We had a little diversity with some comics that came up. And what else do we have? Oh, so there's this guy who comes. He's a neighborhood guy. He's just like a audience member, a spectator. What do you call us? What do you call the people? Audience person?
Audience.
Okay.
Crowd. Whatever.
Crowd person. So he comes every week. And he's the guy, he has a beard. He wears like a Kango and he's like bow leg, whatever. He's there every week. Mm-hmm. So when he left out, he said, hey, I won't be there this coming week, which was this past Saturday. He said that last week. He said next week, he said basically, I have, a little money. He said, and we don't do this, but he's just a crowd person. He said, I have a little money. I have X amount of dollars for the first place next week, X amount of dollars for second place, and X amount of dollars for the third place. So he's trying to do like Apollo style. He said, it's on me, whoever's first, second, third place, here's money for the comedians. So that's what's going to happen this coming week. We've not done that before. This is just a neighbor who just appreciates what we're doing. He comes to every single show we have, everything, open mic, spoken words, whatever we're doing. And he eats with us twice a day. He buys almost one of everything off the menu every day.
Nice.
And tips each person in a tip jar $5 to $10, everyone who's there, each time he comes. So he's giving us a little money for the comedians, and I just thought that was really nice. So that's what's going on this week. But yeah, we had a really good time.
Was he there the last Thursday open mic?
Probably. He's there every night. Yeah, he has a big beard. He kind of sits near the counter all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he wears a Kango.
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope, man. I can't. I think I might pop out for that.
I'm saying, so offline or whatever, I guess I'll talk to you guys about how you want to market this or get the word out. It's not $1 million or anything, but I think it'll be a cool little incentive or just even bragging rights, to say, I won this, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be like crowd choice, of course, Apollo style, I guess.
Okay. So I think this Wednesday we got the karaoke going on, right?
This Wednesday, Lero is hosting that. Yeah. From 4 to 9, he chose. And it's comedy yoki.
Comedy yoki,
yeah.
I might slide in there for that.
Really? You gonna sing?
Yeah. I could do. I love karaoke, man. I could do a little karaoke.
What is comedy yoki? How do you work comedy into karaoke? I guess it's a thing. I've never seen it before.
Well, people just come, and when they sign up, they have a choice either to do comedy or do karaoke.
Oh, really? That's
That's basically
cool.
what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So, or you could do both. You want to?
Edmund, you said crowd choice and be slanted. What do you mean by that?
I might do karaoke. Speaking of karaoke, I
Oh,
see.
yeah. Speaking
Okay,
of, I have that video too.
I see. I see. He said it can't be slanted. True that.
Oh,
That it be like that sometimes. But I saw your karaoke video,
me
and
singing?
yeah, I need you to know that I love you, D. But I don't know if singing is your calling.
I'm gonna tell you what that's my calling. My
That's not what I
calling,
said, bro.
my calling is doing what it takes, okay, to let the people know what my business offers. So
Okay.
I
No,
was
no, no.
demonstrating that. What did my caption say? We have a karaoke machine.
Yeah.
So, if the people want to laugh, if the people want to see me and my team vibing out and not being afraid to have a good time together, that's what they see. And I get the views, boo-boo. I get the views. That's what I was doing. Okay.
I feel you. I ain't mad. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But that could be true though, Ed. But you can't deny funny because I
Oh,
mean, if you bring more people, then people go be biased toward who it came with. But if I just believe that if I go and I don't bring anybody, and I go against the person that brought 30 people, but if I'm funnier than that person, I think the crowd even still gonna be like, okay, he was funny. That's just what I think. Cause I'm undeniable.
that makes sense. Well, I tell you what, at the end of the day, Bings, you bring 30 people, which I challenge you to,
Mm-hmm.
and the Torrance brings 40 people, which I hope he does. What's most important is that I win. If y'all all buy a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I win at the end of the day. Thank you, and thank you.
There you go. I don't know if we have so the PB&J is like the number one item, you would say, on the menu.
I got a lot of number ones. Everybody likes the entire menu, but I don't know. Them peanut butter jelly sandwiches, they've been slanging. Like I sold maybe close to 30 over the entire weekend, which is a lot. Ice cream is really popular, but yeah, at this point, the PB&J is
Oh, and the Obama
Mocha Cola float and the egg
Mo-
rolls too, and
Whew.
the po' boy. Those are like the top sellers.
See, I'm not a huge like coffee drinker, but that Obama, what you call it, Obama Mocha Cola float?
Obama Mocha Cola float.
Yeah,
It's a float. It's a coffee float with chocolate.
look, I'm gonna keep saying it until you get the fucking picture. Come to the Urban Lux Cafe, man, 2911 West 79th Street, man. Please. So y'all not open today or tomorrow, right?
No, we're not. Not till Wednesday.
So Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 9.
9.
Yeah, 12 to 9. And I mean, eventually y'all can be open every day.
I don't know. I'm tired. I need a nap.
I think eventually y'all gonna be open every day.
We probably will.
Maybe,
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was only supposed to be open like 4 days a week from 4 to 9, honestly, because this work and stuff ain't for me. But the expanded hours that I have right now is because the people, have asked for it and kind of want it. But once my staff is like well trained and everybody's feeling good and independent and everything's running sufficiently, and I don't have to be there, then yeah, I have no issue with being open 7 days a week, so long as I don't have to be there at all. So when we get to that point, sure.
Yeah, maybe I can run it. Maybe I could be a manager. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I could do a good job being a manager. What you think?
We'll see. Maybe come work there one day and see how it works. Pause.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, pause. Right.
So
Turn
look,
out for a day.
Okay. No problem. Since I don't have a real job anymore. Well, I'm going to play my movie real quick before we get into the next hour. It's 46 minutes. After the hour, we getting ready to go into our next hour. To say D face. Don't be a hater, T-Scale. Don't be a hater. Hey, look. I'm speaking that to existence, man. I'm gonna be the new manager.
That would actually be pretty cool. Get your little Urban Lux T-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just had a thought. I feel like you'd be like Bernie Mac when he was what's he manager at? Was there another black movie? What was that? Was that Players Club?
He been manager at Players Club, but he was yeah. But I have great he's a bouncer. No. I have great customer service skills. Like exceptional.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Just keep that in mind.
I'll keep it in mind.
And,
but everyone
and I was a restaurant manager before in the past, so I got experience as manager.
What restaurant?
I was a manager at the Soldier Field for two of the concession stands.
Nice. I would like to have a trial run of you working just one day at the cafe, and just know that everyone who works there, regardless of the title, everyone has to do everything. Even me, everyone, from cleaning toilets, making foods, making coffees, being nice to people, being a bouncer. Everybody do everything.
Cool.
Selling ice cream.
I can do that.
Working with politicians. Everything.
Right. Yeah, I can do that. Ain't no problem.
Okay.
I can do that. So look, I'm gonna play my movie real quick, man. So.
Oh yeah.
This is me.
Grab your popcorn.
At the Urban Lux Cafe.
Urban Lux popcorn. Yeah.
Enjoying. Hold on. Oh no, sugar. Yeah, he was a manager in BAPS too. Have you seen BAPS?
I did one time.
Yeah. Did you like that movie?
No. I was embarrassed.
That was a woman focused movie.
Yeah, I was embarrassed. Wow. As a woman, as a black person, as a black woman.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Why? Explain that. You for real?
That was Robert Townsend's greatest work.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. You can't even say that with a straight face. For real.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny.
We have a different idea of what funny is, and that's okay.
All right, here we go. This is Beans PB&J movie.
Hey, Beans. You look ready. Yeah, that's milk. Everybody needs milk with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, don't you? Ain't that cute?
We're gonna get down to the Urban Left Cafe. Get the grown folk PB and J. I'm a living witness with Uncle Chain.
Yes. It's good.
I remember the word, the things I had to know about the dance room, and I remember learning. And when I took the test,
Yeah. Yeah, the PB and J.
Yes.
That's my movie. Hey, look, the what the Dre's dreading or what?
I'm sorry.
What the Dre's dreading in the movie?
They were. I noticed that. It was, it was real tight,
Yeah,
Nice
the
little
Dre's
line
is
in.
dreading.
Definitely look good. Did you guys see Torrance in the background at the counter? I think he was trying to negotiate another PB&J sandwich. He was back there talking to Unique, the barista. I don't know what they were talking about. I think he was on the come up.
Uh-oh.
He had just had his sandwich.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And shout out to the staff too, man. The staff is great. What's the girl's name again?
Unique.
Unique, man. She's so nice, so cool. She just walk around smiling and giggling, and she be all into the show and stuff. Wait, is she? Did you know her beforehand?
No.
She just
The universe,
in?
God has sent me everybody and everything that we have needed, that this cafe has needed. No, I did not know her. Or Daryl. You guys have met Daryl. They both smiling. They just love everything about the cafe. They've just been just 1000% all in for any and everybody that's involved. Just, yeah, I didn't know either one of them.
I love it. I love it. He said 5 heartbeats.
Thank you. He heard me hit that note in the movie. I was like, oh, yeah. He heard me.
Yeah. Do it again?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's what I do when I see a good like food or take the first bite. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my fat song. Yeah.
I start dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I get my
You do your
moving.
fly.
Mm.
Thank you. 5 Heartbeats is Robert Townsend's best work. That's his career gem. Hey,
Okay.
Rome.
Good morning, Rome in the building. Rome Anthony. He been there, right? He been to the cafe.
Oh yeah. Rome has done. I don't know his catalog, but if I had to guess, I feel like Rome has done his best work at the cafe with the Reefer Man Can.
Okay.
He did.
Hey, look, hey, Rome, is the master of costume change.
Oh man.
We did a show a few months ago at Riddles with B. Cole. He was hosting, and he literally changed, I would say, about 4 times
Without leaving the room or without leaving. He walked into the cafe one day just looking like a regular dude. I don't think I knew him or may have seen him one time. He just walked in looking regular. He had on a hat, jacket, clothes. And then he went up there and started performing. I blinked or turned my head and turned back, and he took off a shirt or something. And then I turned around and he took off the jacket and had on like a titty top or something. I don't know, but he had on like an all-in-one situation and ripped away clothes, and he had on 5 outfits in one, is all I can say.
Wait a minute. He had on a what?
I won't ruin anything. I won't. There's video out there. I'm just saying. You just follow Urbanless Cafe page or go on our Instagram and scroll. You will see some footage, and you'll see. He has accessories on his body somewhere. I don't know. So he has multiple outfits on and somehow incorporated. And he has also matching accessories that he pulls out from wherever. I don't know. but he walks around looking like a regular person, but he has on multiple outfits and matching accessories. I don't know how he does it.
Okay. Yeah. When we had our show, he came out in because his name is Rome Anthony, right? So he came out in the entire Roman Empire garment.
Oh wow.
With in gold, and he had the crown. I was like, we've been trying to get Rome Anthony on SSI for a while.
No, when I saw him, he had on jeans and just a button-down shirt and like a leather jacket. He looked like just a regular outfit, and he converted it all into other things.
Yeah, we were trying to give Rome Anthony a check for a long time. They won't give it to him. I don't know why. Hey, Rome, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. That's my guy for real. I forgot. 4 minutes before the top of the hour, man. We got D in the bed. We got Ben's comedian in the bed. Bobby Wright is out for the day, and we just rocking and rolling, man. So I don't know if you saw the message in our little private chat. Did you see that?
Oh, I'm just now learning how to work this little situation. I will take a look.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, so while she's doing that, we gonna I got Mary J. Blige, man, is being sued. Well, not her specifically, but the Universal Music Group, which is who she was signed to, is give me a minute, let me put this up real quick. She is being Universal Music Group is being sued from another hold on real quick. Let me get this together because it's not coming up. 1 second. So now if you tell me that you're not a Mary J. Blige fan, do you like Mary J. Blige?
I am a girl's girl. Of course I do. What do you mean?
Okay,
of course, yeah.
Okay. I was just testing.
Oh yeah.
I was just testing.
I remember like exactly where I was the very first time I ever heard Mary J. Blige. I was in a beauty shop on Stony Island in like 1991 or something like that. And I saw her video. I want to say it was Real Love maybe. And her video, she on those combat boots, she on a jersey or something, and she was singing, but like over a hip hop beat, and it was like nothing I've ever heard before, really, R&B over hip hop. And I was just like mesmerized, like, who is this girl? And yeah, I love her.
So it's crazy that you mentioned Real Love, because that is a song that Tough City Records is suing Universal Music Group over the sample from that song, saying that they use a sample from a song by the Honey Dippers called Impeach the President. They use a sample from that song for the Real Love song and use it without their permission.
Wow.
So I don't know if you've heard that song. I just listened to it for the first time, the Honey Dippers. And if you listen to the song, I can't play it obviously because I don't want to get sued. But go back and listen to the song. It's called Impeach the President by the Honey Drippers. And you could kind of hear it in the Real Love song. But I want you guys to go and check it out and let me know on Instagram if you think that if they have a case, because it sounds like it. But I mean, so many people have used that beat or something similar to it. You know what I mean? So it might get thrown out. It might settle. I don't know. But
how old is this song? The song is like what, 30 years old? 30 plus years.
Yeah. You know, they probably in because I never heard of that company, Tough City Records. I never heard of that company. And apparently they they just now heard the song. They just now heard Real Love, which is one of Mary J's best songs, in my opinion. So let's see what happens with that.
Well, that speaks a lot to, as big as we can be, how sometimes other cultures or the others still won't recognize, our greatness or act like they don't see. For instance, how, and this is a well-known controversy within our culture, how Friends is an exact replica of Living Single, and this is something we've been angry about, recently, especially, and how a lot of the others, including some of the people on this show, are saying, what would be good, like a Black version of Friends, right? Friends, but like Black, and everybody's like, yeah, Living Single, and we had Living Single first, and then there was Friends, like an exact copy, like they literally copied Living Single, but they're trying to act like, y'all should do it too, so to negate that we ever even had any of these things or that ever existed, how do you not know about Mary J. Blige is like one of her biggest singles, and she's been around for so long and have had so much success? It's just weird to me.
Yeah. Now I love Mary J as an artist, and then now I'm loving her more as an actress.
She's doing well as an actress.
Yes. In the Power series, did you see when she did the Wiz live?
No.
Oh, you gotta see that. The Wiz live. She was dope in that. She was she played Eveline.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think I knew
that
that.
whole thing was dope. You gotta see that.
Mm-hmm.
Tuskegee is an old independent hip hop label that own rights of the Honey Drippers catalog. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of Honey Drippers, but the song that they referring to is dope. I listened to the whole song, and that's a dope song. So, if you get a chance, D, I want you to check it out too. It's on YouTube. It's called the "Impeach the President" by the Honey Drippers.
Okay.
So
I'll check it out.
yeah, we get a chance. Check it out, and then we'll have part 2 of that discussion tomorrow. I wanna present this. Now I asked you to get a question. It's funny that you say that, because I just thought about it. I had something that I wanted to present that's kind of similar to that question, but it's like it take it to another level. So I'm just put it up real quick because I saw this over the internet over the weekend, and I just thought it was extremely stupid. Put this up real quick. It is 7:03. 3 minutes after the hour. This is the Morning Drive. Being to comedian D from the Overdose Cafe. Welcome in to the Morning Drive. Bobby Wright is out for today, and so here we go. Man sues woman for wasted time after spending $1,100 on first date, and her ex comes to pick her up. And then that also goes into your question: how should man feel expected to pay for a date's friend or a whole table because he's the only boyfriend or only man? Now that it's kind of the same but different, but $1,100 on a first date is wild.
I'm looking at the picture. What are they even doing for this or with this 1,100?
Well, I just saw this on Facebook. I'm not even sure that this is like it might be just like a random picture.
A visual, yeah.
Yeah, just a visual, yeah. But because they look like they at a banquet hall or some shit. I don't know, but what was the most somebody spent on you on the first date?
For first date, It's
About
hard to say.
3,000.
Okay, so maybe. Mm. Mm. It's hard to say. What define date? So I got two kind of weird scenarios, which may be that or maybe a little bit more, but it's not a traditional date. So like my current husband, my very first date, I met him at a pancake house, like a little diner pancake house. And so I had breakfast, right?
Yeah.
But when we left and he was walking me to my car, he said, "Oh, I have something for you." And he went in his trunk and I had a Chanel bag. And in the
Hmm.
bag, I had he had bought me all like this makeup and stuff. I had Chanel perfume. He had all these things that we had talked about over the phone. That was like all my favorite things, my favorite shade of makeup, my favorite perfume, my favorite shade of lipstick, my favorite perfume, and just all the things that he knew that I liked. So that was well over $1,100. And then also there was a time when I had met this guy and I got flued out, you know, eventually, shortly after, and to Vegas for the weekend for Mayweather's fight. And so, I got taken care of for that weekend. So that was first date-ish. But I mean, I don't know. So it was well over $1,100.
Now look, I want y'all to get into the comments, man. I want to hear from the women and the men. I want to hear from a man's perspective. For me, I think $1,100 on the first time is just too much, and especially to get like you said, she got picked up by her ex.
I mean,
And that's crazy.
Okay, two things. I've said this before on this show many times before. Oh, Dude from the Cafe always comes with it. I have many, many stories about Dude from the Cafe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said this before on the show and I say it again. Number one, it ain't tricking if you got it. A wise man once said that. He meant it. There's truth to it. Okay. What's big for some of us is just a little bit for others. Just going to say that. Number two, for the ex to pick up the girl, he did do the favor. That's one less thing he got to do. The ex picked her up, took her home, dropped her off. Dude don't have to go out of his way to drop her off. It was a ride. It was just a ride. He's an ex for a reason. It's just a ride. Would you want to spend $1,100 and the cost of a lift? Hello?
No, but see, this is my thing. If we go on a date and I drop $1,100 on you, you ain't finna go get picked up by nobody else. I'm not. I'm finna take you out and get you full and get you drunk, and then out of you the coochie to another nigga. No.
I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? That.
Come on, man.
Oh, now I can sing. Now I can sing when I'm singing your song.
It's the context.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm not gonna do that because you pick you up and take you up.
I get it.
Not today.
I get it.
You can go pick her up tomorrow. Matter of fact, I would drop her off in the morning.
To you?
To you. After I do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Okay.
$1,100. It gotta be some. It gotta be some clapping.
Okay, right. So that's my question then.
I'm a real nigga. I could pay less than that and just get straight to it, and we ain't gotta go eat nothing. So
okay. So 2 questions. Is the fact that you paid $1,100 means that she owe you sex, or you just don't want to pay $1,100 and then she go with another man and it's likely that she could give that man sex?
that the second part, because
Okay.
I mean, even if I spend, how much money, I don't feel like I'll be owed that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to do that and then let her leave at the end of the night with somebody else, I
Okay.
I can't stand for.
Then my second question is, you said, I'd rather just pay it and just get right to it. How much do you pay for coochie?
Well, listen.
What's the going rate? How much is it? How much does it cost?
listen. I'm not gonna put my personal business out there.
I just want to
Look
know
though,
what's the market rate these days?
look. I've only ever done it in Vegas. Okay,
Oh,
and
because that's where it's legal,
but
allegedly.
allegedly, yeah. And I feel like I mean, in Vegas, why not? But like, I was out there in Vegas, and it was a little much. It was like 300.
For how long? What do you get for 300?
Well, I got the whole night basically.
The whole night?
Like, yeah, the whole night, and yeah,
Do you get to
and
do
then
anything? You get everything for the 300?
yeah. And she spent the night. We came to the room and spent the night, and we even had pillow talk.
Had what? Pill talk? Like
Pillow
they
talk. Yeah.
cuddle and everything? That's
Yeah,
what's up.
that was kind of weird doing that with a hoe, but it's cool.
And what's the whole night? Like, is it like 8 a.m. clock out or like?
Yeah, well, that was like I was there for a whole week, so that was like my second night probably, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Each time I've been to Vegas, I have been inappropriately propositioned to be some couple's third, but like, we're like other type of couples third. I just be minding my business in a pool or at the pool somewhere, and they'll send a drink over or something like that. But it's Vegas, everybody buy each other drinks and stuff. Next thing you know, paying you compliments and stuff like that. Then they'll ask, if I want to go somewhere with them. And just like, it's just strange behavior. Are they going to Vegas specifically to try to find a black girl to go to the room with them or something? That's what they do?
I would think so, because I got proposition out there too by some
Yeah.
some white girls
Mm.
that wanted that wanted specifically a black dude, but like a chubby dude like me. And I
How
thought that
many?
was
Was it
kind of
like two girls?
no, it was one girl.
Oh, one girl approached
Yeah.
you and said this is what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then she said she had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend just wanted to be in the room. He just wanted to watch. And I'm just like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, how much did you take? How much did you charge them?
I didn't do it.
Oh.
I didn't do that one because it was just the other dude being there who wanted to be in the room. I didn't like that. That felt like a setup.
It could have been a setup, but it is a thing. People are, they are into that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But I wasn't fucking with that. And then she was not cute, so that was that.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It had actually been cute, man. Maybe what I'm saying. I would have considered it, but she was just not.
So she was white, and the boyfriend was also.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So she came up to me. He was like kind of off, sitting at like a table or something. And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, that boo. She started talking to me. Like, oh, yeah, that's my boyfriend over there, and I just wanted to do this. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Each time for me, they sent the guy. The guy would
Of
try to
course.
come. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So everyone know what the question is. So the question was, let's see.
The question was I was asking how you
Yeah.
feel about being a guy and let's say you go out to dinner with your girl and her homegirl is there, or girls are there, and you are, because you're the man there or the only man there, you're expected to pay for your girl's friend or friends simply because you are the guy. How do you feel about that? Do you pay? Even if they don't ask, do you just take it upon yourself to pay for the whole table because you're the guy?
Yeah, I don't. We yeah, that's just like if you go on a date and it's a new thing, right? But a girl to bring a friend on a date with a
They
guy,
do?
and then expect that's the new generation, though. These young girls, they'll bring a friend on a date and then expect for you to pay for both of them.
Like just
No,
pop up. They don't ask or tell you in advance. You
right?
think that you're meeting her and then you show up and she's there with a friend popped up.
Yeah.
Mm. Tie. Mm.
I guess so.
So
This
you're meeting your girl, you're taking her out to Applebee's for your date, and you pay 2 for $20 for the two girls. So you should be able to hit for your $10, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Now, if it's Applebee's, it might be a little different because I definitely hit you with that 225, and everybody be happy. You know what I'm saying? that I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
if I got paid for the friends, I should be able to hit. I you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I feel that. Do you agree with that? Do you think about that? What I said?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay.
Absolutely not. Dude for dude from the cafe pays usually always. Even me as a a woman. I mentioned the other day. Oftentimes when I go out with a group of friends, I just pick up the tab. I just do. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why. I don't know why. I don't like paying. But I just do. Um, and so I've been out with a girlfriend, and if I'm on the phone, with him, and he knows where I'm at, he's popped up before, and just like pay for my table with where I'm with a business partner or a few girlfriends. He'll just drop by and just pay for the table and just leave. So if he does that, or if I'm there with my sister and whoever, and we're all out, he pays for the table. No one asks him to or expect him to. It's a pleasant surprise to them. He doesn't feel obligated. He just does. He's a gentleman anyway. He doesn't like let a woman, a stranger, pick up anything or struggle with anything. He just helps. So I think monetarily it's the same thing, just helping.
Well, I think it's different because that's the type of like relationship that y'all have. You know what I'm saying? So this goes to like a first like the first time we meeting and you get your girl with you. So why am I expected to pay for both y'all? If first of all I'm trying to date you, so I talk to you, but for some stupid reason you get your friend here.
So my question wasn't the first time you meet. I was saying, but I'm with Edmund, like where's the other guys at? But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, yeah, why is the guy there? But sometimes there is a situation where, I don't know, maybe he's meeting the girls for the first time, or, who knows, maybe he's there because it's limited time and it's like, oh, I want to see my boo, but also my girls are in town. I don't know. But with him being the only man, should he pay for their group since he's the man there? Versus, oh, I'm just going to pay for myself and my girl, not the other two girls here. I'll let them go and struggle and dig and split their bill. You know what I mean? And you see these two
Mm-hmm.
girls sitting here tallying everything up, as a man, are you sitting there like, y'all going and calculate y'all stuff? I got me and mine over here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now it's been one time that I've done something like that, and I was dating this girl, and it was our first time out. I knew ahead of time that we was going to. I think it was like her cousin's like birthday dinner or something. That we had been talking for a couple of weeks, but this is the first. Cause we met on Facebook, but this is our first time actually meeting like in person. And she was like, "Well, my cousin's birthday dinner is tonight, and we gonna be here. If you want to come, you more than welcome to type shit." So I went, and it was cool. And it was when the check came. Now I don't like restaurants when I'm doing the community day. I don't know when people say um I just lost my train of thought. Damn, I gotta stop getting high. But it was the birthday dinner, and I was there. I'm trying to impress this girl. The bill came out. It wasn't that much. It was about 300, 350 or something like that. And then at that time, I was doing good like financially. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm still doing good now, but I was doing really good at that time. So the bill came out. And they didn't do like separate checks. It was one check, 350, and it came out. I seen them. Okay, who had this? Who had that? And I'm like, just give it to me. I got it. Don't worry about it. And everybody was like, you know what I mean? and I did that because in the moment I was trying to impress the girl I was with, and yeah, so.
So yeah, so it's not about not having our own money. Dee says, ladies, always have your own money. You have to pay if he wasn't there. It's a courtesy, not an obligation. If you can't afford it, don't order, period. Well, that's given. So definitely always have our own money.
Mm-hmm.
But men still pay. So that's not exactly, I have my own money, but I still accept the chivalrous notions, and I accept provision for sure still.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own and I use his too.
Now look, let me ask you a question, right? This is a hypothetical, right?
Yep.
Let's just say you went on a date,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's just say it's dude from a cafe, and for whatever reason, he tried to use his card and it declined. What's your next move?
You said not dude from the cafe?
No, let's say it was him. Let's just say it was him.
Like when I was dating him or right now?
Right now, it's just hypothetical.
Oh.
And y'all went out to dinner. He gave him his card to pay for the dinner, and it declined. What's your next move?
Well, he's my husband. I mean, if his card declined, I'm gonna laugh at him like, F wrong with you, I'm laughing because clearly it's something wrong. And I would fuss at him because he just refuses to use a wallet, and it's something I've been nagging about because his cards rubbed together. I'd be like, I told you, So it was clearly it's something stupid. So I would nag at him, laugh at him. It's just something bizarre happening. So I would take care of it. Or he would pull out another card. I mean, I don't know. It's not even a thing in my life. Thank God. Right now, it's nothing. It wouldn't be a thing. I don't know. So if you want to change your hypothetical, if hypothetically I was dating a guy, a random person, and his card declined, what would I do? And he had no other way to pay. I pay the bill and I'd never talk to him again.
Okay.
In real life, he would never ever see me again and talk to me. Block. In real life. Yeah.
See, it's cool to do that at 9 a.m. But like, I'm talking about what Ed's saying. He said he did that with his old classmate, Taylor Men and Women. Bill was almost 400. One dude gave me 60. I got it, and I wasn't tripping. See, I guess it's like situational.
Yeah. So I go out with groups of friends, and to be honest with you, it might be a mixture of men and women. And I've seen this on TV before, and I guess now that I'm older now, this is like who we are. And the men, whether they got it or not, I don't know, because I don't know what these people's pockets be like. But I imagine in my head it's an egoic thing or whatever. But all the men is men and women, and they aren't all couples or anything like that. But the men, when the bill comes, and say if it's a group of 6 or 8 of us, and the bill's over $1,000, all the men are like, "Oh no, I get it. No, I insist. No, I insist. No, I got it. I got it." They're fighting over who's going to pay the bill. So that's what's happening right now in my life. So that happened recently. It was a group of 6 of us, 3 couples, this particular situation. And I want to say, dude from the cafe, he paid the bill. Cool. So then on the next outing, maybe a month or so later, we went to another place in South Loop. And since dude from the cafe paid, the other guy who didn't pay, because dude from the cafe paid, he shows up with a bottle of Michael Jordan tequila, and I think it's like $100 bottle. And he also he texted me like, "What's dude's cash app or whatever?" And he sent him like $150, just all this stuff allegedly for his birthday, but they're not close friends like that. So on a sneak, he was paying him back like, "I got it, like I paid for that previous dinner and paid him back his money," like having to have the last word to have paid that bill. So it's just interesting to see that they're like fighting to be the one to pay the bill. It's weird. I guess the flex. I don't know.
I mean,
Or be like, didn't nobody do nothing for me?
That do seem a little fallacious.
Or you've seen on the TV shows and movies like, your money's no good here, that sort of thing.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say something right now. You only got one time to tell me my money ain't good. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, okay. Ain't got to tell me twice.
You only got one time
Mm-hmm.
to tell me my money ain't good. I'm gonna be like, okay, let me put my little bank.
I ain't paying $1,000 either, Ed. What you pay? You paid $600. What you say you paid? $600?
He said 400.
Oh, $400.
Yeah, I'm be add on for the last 30 minutes if he's able to.
Bring him on.
Yeah,
Ed is nice.
Yeah.
Ed Chapman. Oh, and I got my hood movies. I thought about my hood movies too.
Okay.
I don't know if I have all of them, but
okay. That's let me see. I don't know if he's seen it yet. I'm gonna give him a couple minutes to jump on because I want him to chime in too. What's your first one?
So I will say, and I can't say because I didn't prepare it over the weekend or anything like that. Okay. So I just thought of them just now. So I may be leaving a couple out, but just so you know, I do have some. And you said hood movies. You didn't say specifically black movies because my list would be a little bit more extensive. But these, and you said acceptable. I don't like the word acceptable. I'm just gonna say the ones that I like.
Okay.
My top one, and this was kind of questionable between me and dude from the cafe. We don't know if this is like a hood movie, but I feel like it was kind of like showing his life, the main character's life, like how he grew up. But I think it's a hood movie. Dead Presidents, I love it. Like it shows how he grew up, you know what I mean, and where he come from. So I'm gonna put that in the hood category. It's not hood, but it shows from where he came. So Dead Presidents is like my number one. Like I love it so much. And some of these movies I don't like that y'all gave me shit about has a lot to do with like production quality too. Not only just story, but production quality for me is like I don't like it. But Dear Presidents, I just love so much. Soundtrack, the cast, just everything. Love it. I could watch it a million times. Okay. Menace to Society. That's like all time like favorite. Dead Presidents, just because it's a bit elevated to me, is like number one, but Menace to Society is like a very, very close number two. I like Poetic Justice. I could rock with that. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I do like it. It's some moments in it. I like the cast, so that's good.
Okay.
I want to say this, but I don't want my friend in the comments right now to beat me up again.
Uh-oh.
Here's another one.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a huge Tupac fan. I'm not. I don't really care for a lot of West Coast dudes. I just don't. Like in real
Okay.
life, I don't. And they real how we could talk about
That
that in another show.
that
But
that you know what? That makes sense about Ice Cube too.
it
Because
does.
he a West Coast dude too.
I don't like them. I don't like their behavior. I just don't like them. I don't like their music either. But anyway, I don't really care for Tupac, but I'm only bringing this up because another one on my list is Juice. So I just mentioned Poetic Justice. He's in that. I really like Juice. He's also in
Okay.
that. I like
Okay.
Juice. This is kind of hood, but not really, but it is. Is it Lean on Me? I'm going to put that in the hood category because them kids, little bit.
The atmosphere was definitely in
That
the
school
black
is in the hood.
neighborhood. It definitely is in the hood.
For sure.
I think Lean on Me. He said that's not hood. Lean on Me.
But them kids
Well,
are.
it's not necessarily a hood
And they brought the
movie.
hood in their behavior and the issues they had, man, in the school. And that's what impacts our schools.
So you know what? I would give Lean on Me, and Lean on Me is one of my favorite movies because
Yeah. Because
Morgan
like
Freeman.
Still could be your cousin. I feel that. I see why. Like Still, like, y'all could be related.
Hey Edmund, check your inbox. Check your inbox real quick. But
Okay, so how's in that hood? You got a principal that's cussing and yelling at the students with a bat. You got the parents that's all political and wanting like to lead the charge, like for their own advancement and politically. You got the kids selling drugs. You got the kids
yeah,
getting kicked out of school. You got teenage pregnancies. You got the kids living in the projects. The mama kicking the kids out of their project apartments and or keeping them just for welfare. You got the kids coming to school crying. You got the kids having sex and all this and that.
yeah,
Smoking weed in the
smoking
school.
crack.
Yeah. Come on
Yeah.
now.
For the sake of this argument, we're going to consider Lean on Me a hood movie.
Lil Hood. And what's Shorty name? He's also still in Juice, right?
Mm-hmm. Just compare Minutes to Lean on Me.
No, we did not compare it. We didn't compare it. We did not compare it. There was no comparison.
Going crazy, man.
I just said you was nice. I just asked you. I was very excited for you to come on to the show. You know, I just said,
we need
yay.
you to
I
come
want
on real
it.
quick, bro.
Anyhow, my next one, we did not say it's the same. I didn't say it was the same. I never once said that. My next choice selection is New Jack City. I enjoy
Okay.
New Jack City.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. See? So
But you naming a lot of movies that I like as well. So
yeah.
you're doing great. I'm loving it. I'm
That's all
loving
I
it.
can think off the top of my head. As far as hoods movies, what other hood movies are there out there? I can't really think of any others. I didn't prepare my list over the weekend.
Boys in the Hood. You say you don't like that one?
I'm not a huge fan. I won't say I disliked it, but it was just, and I know people love it, but I'm just like,
You're not a fan of it. Is it because it's a West Coast hood movie?
But is it Menace?
Menace is too. I think.
Yeah. So no, that's not it. I don't know. I didn't like the look of the movie. It's real orangey, yellowish. I don't know. It just
But yeah, I think that but I just like it. I like the story, and then I like it because you got first time director John Singleton who I'm a huge fan of his overall.
You know that
work.
now, but I'm just
But-
like back then, seeing it the first time and stuff like that, and everybody was just like, "Wow, I'm blown away by it." I just never ever was, and the
Okay.
things that people love about it, I was not impressed by it, and the heart, tugging, strings and all that people felt. I was just like, I've seen this story before, and a million times after. It just didn't do it for
Ricky.
me. Yeah, the Ricky thing, I never shed a tear about that. And everybody else did. Now, my favorite part is, Cuba, punching in the air thing. That was my favorite part. I like that
Okay.
part.
You
But
like that part?
everything else.
Okay. What about Fresh?
Who?
Fresh. Have you ever seen that?
Fresh. Maybe. But it's forgettable, obviously. Oh, did I mention is Crooklyn Hood or no?
Crooklyn. I don't know. I
They were in
think
the
Crooklyn was
projects and it was a family.
Good morning, Ed.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, good morning, good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm at PT right now.
So what
Crooklyn.
PT? What's it?
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy.
Oh, physical therapy. Okay.
I just want to chime in real quick though.
Yeah. So you say Lean on Me is not a hood movie.
Yeah. Okay, no disrespect. I love Miss D. I ain't like the other dude that was going, oh fuck you. No, man. Your opinion's your opinion. But I'm just saying, like, Lean on Me is more of a teachable moment. They like actually teaching like how when you start listening to your staff, you could change the school around. But once you start listening to like his staff, the dude, the assistant principal, those people, so the school changed around. Start listening to the teacher, she changed the song. So it's more of a teachable moment. The hood movies is hood movies. They ain't teaching nothing. They're just hood.
I have
New
to
Jack City
disagree.
is hood.
I feel
What
like
is
many
New-
of these hood movies are teachable moments as well. Different
Okay.
messages, but they all have teachable
What
moments.
what did Middle Society teach us?
So, okay. So Kane, there were teachable moments. Even his monologue, like his narrations, right? He
Mhm.
was right. He was teaching himself, like, man, like remember his grandparents, right? They kind of gave up on him. They were wanting him to do better. They gave him opportunities. They put him out. They turned their backs on him. He wanted to do better. He was going to try to get away with Jada. He was learning, wanting to do better. So he was learning throughout and was evolving, but it was a little bit too late. So he was developing as a young man. He was developing as a character. So they all have teachable moments.
What did Old Dog teach us?
Well, not everyone in the movie will, not everyone will evolve. What Old Dog taught us was don't be saying crap about people mama, because
Right.
sometimes
Yeah.
they'll take it a little bit too seriously. He did teach me to hurry up and buy.
Yeah.
What did you teach us?
So,
What you said
Juice.
about my mama?
right. He said juice. He said, what juice teach us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that sometimes your friends ain't your friends.
Mm.
I think the crazy thing is that more people of all genres and all age groups watch Lean on Me before they watch Juice. Your grandma watched Lean on Me before she watched Juice. Your
That's what I mean.
grandfather watched Lean on Me before they watched
That might be
New Jack
true.
City or before they watched The Menace to Society. Now I like them hood movies. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying I wouldn't necessarily put Lean on Me in the hood. Yes, you're correct. They're in the hood. But he changed the school around. Like other movies, I just think they're more hoodish than Lean on Me. Because Lean on Me actually changed the school around. Took this principal that at the school. Then he left the school and went to the cousin school. I'm gonna say it like that because I can't, the cousin school. Then they brought him back, and he changed the school around again. So that's why they really consider it just because they was in the hood. There was a hood school, but then after you kicked the hoodlums out, it wasn't a hood school no more. Correct? After the hood people left, it wasn't hood no more. It wasn't a hood school anymore.
A hood school, but they're still located in the hood with hood students with hood challenges. It's still a socioeconomic issue still. Just because they're having a good week and they resolve some issues, they still have biased education. They still are at a disadvantage with a learning curve, an educational, a biased curriculum. They still have challenges.
Let me ask you a question, Ms. D. If I lived in the hood, and I was a black, educated man, had a good job and everything, would you call me hood just because I lived in the hood?
You
You
live in the
know, I
hood
didn't.
still. I'm not calling
I'm saying,
you
would you call
hood.
me
You still live in the hood, and that's still a hood school.
right? It's a hood school, but we're saying hood movies. It's a
It's still
difference
a
to
hood
me.
movie. Yeah. Just because they had a change of a theme song, a school song at the end, it's still a hood movie. The kids was doing crack and selling crack,
Correct.
and
They
and
all got
and
kicked
and
out.
the principal was self-proclaimed called Batman as he yielded his bat.
Correct at the beginning, but then it changes. That's only the first beginning of the monologue, pretty much. The first what, I don't know, 30 minutes of the movie. Then all the people get kicked out. Like all of them. Want no
Mm,
more drugs, want no more fighting, want no more none of that stuff.
I,
That's what I'm
I,
saying.
I
Like if I was living in the hood,
Okay,
and you
tell me
said, "No, I
this.
won't
Would
call
you
you
send
hood."
your children to East Side High? Yes or no?
If I lived there and I had no other choice, yes.
Would you choose to live there?
No. But if I had no other
Okay.
choice, we don't know what choices these people
If you
had.
had a choice, would you choose to live there?
No,
If you had a choice, would you choose to send your children there?
no,
If you had a choice, would you choose to allow your children to walk to that school alone?
no.
Okay.
think you just made her point.
No, that still don't make it a hood movie. I get a point. That don't make it a hood movie. That just makes it a movie in the hood.
Okay.
A
Like
movie
I'm
in
just
the
thinking
hood
about all the other
is not
movies.
a hood movie.
No. What's your chat saying? I can't see your chat. What they saying?
No one has said
Uh,
anything. Oh, wait.
now this just everything you just said.
Yeah. You were the last one.
Uh, um,
Let's take a
yeah. I
poll on
mean,
Facebook later on,
I
Bing, and see what people say. I'm gonna take a
yeah,
poll and
we
I'm
can
gonna
do that.
tag y'all on Facebook later on. Let's just see what they say.
Yeah, we
Not
can do
we're gonna
that.
say if it's a hood movie or not. Not if they live in the hood. We're gonna say is Lean on Me a hood movie? Be specific. And that's a good argument. I actually want to bring this on one nuts and bolts. That's a good argument.
Yeah.
Because I just
Hey,
think about all the gangster stuff, all the killing, all the shooting, all the fighting, and all that stuff in the other
I mean,
movies.
there
And
could be a spectrum. It's okay if it's a spectrum, but if the school is located in the hood and it's filled with hood people doing hood things with a hood education and some hood parents and a hood principal and hood, I don't know, and a
but
hood school song, I
mo-
don't
mo-
know.
most of the elements that are in your classic hood movie, like Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood or whatever, those same elements are in Lean on Me.
Yeah.
at the first
You got the
beginning,
judge, you got the judge. Even with the other movie, it Boys in the Hood or in Men's Society and Dead Presidents. All the bad shit happened in the beginning and middle of the movie, and
not in
most of the
Boys in the
movies
Hood.
they have a happy ending.
Boys
Guess
in the Hood,
Mo-
what?
no.
In those hood movies, we don't see during the daytime the kids. They go to school, and when they went to school, they was going to schools like Eastside High. We just don't see it happening because y'all on Friday y'all looking at the front porch. I guess I don't know. I never seen it. Y'all looking at the front porch in the ice cream truck. I think.
No, I'm saying on Friday, not Friday, the Boys in the Hood. It was hood stuff in the beginning. It was hood stuff in the middle. Trey he got killed at the end. So it's not Trey. Ricky he
Kane.
got killed.
Oh,
It was
Ricky.
hood.
Yeah.
It was the hood stuff throughout the movie. So yes, Trey had a good life, but it's still hood stuff throughout the entire movie. They don't mean that's the very beginning. And then Joe Clark, they called him Batman, kicked their ass out of there, and that's all I got to say about it.
So, what happened at the end of Lean on Me? They sang the song together and held hands. Does that mean that all their troubles and hoodness is done? Does that mean
no,
life is a bunch
I
of
mean, this,
rainbows now?
no, I just think the school is 100% different now. The kids
It
actually
means that
pass
it's
the test.
100% different now.
Yes, remember the kids couldn't even pass a test. Not a basic test they couldn't even pass.
You think
He
they're
changed
all
around. They,
passing now, or do you think there's a difference between they're all passing now and that they're comparable to their white and others counterparts versus some improvement? You really think that they all are they all can read now at their grade level?
okay, let's break it down real quick before I gotta go. No school, everybody passes. I don't care where you at.
Mm-hmm.
I went to pretty much predominantly white school day in high school, and people fail. So of course, everybody doesn't pass. But if you look at the numbers, I guess the percentages, say there's like 20% kids graduating. I'm sure now probably like 60%. That's a high margin
The
from
East Side
20 to
High.
60. Yes, I'm
Do
saying if it
you
was a real movie.
Okay, so then you also are aware that schools specifically like East Side High are just passing people anyway. So graduation doesn't mean anything. They want to get rid of them kids. They're just passing them, and they literally cannot read, see, dick, run. They are illiterate. So passing doesn't mean anything.
A lot of Chicago schools do that. I didn't go to school in Chicago high school. So how does Chicago school do? I went to suburb school, so we wasn't on there. You wasn't playing on the football
Wait, was
team. You
East
weren't doing
Side
anything.
High based in Chicago?
No.
What Chicago
I'm
got to do
saying,
with it?
no. I'm trying to make your point there. I'm saying that like Joe Clark went on that just passing people. I don't think he was about that life, and I'm just gonna let you pass just because. Cause he
Oh,
was
let's
too
see
much of a
what
hard
Mr.
ass.
The Wise Torrance Scales has to say. If it is based in the hood, it's a hood movie, in my opinion. Some movies just have more hood elements. Lean on Me was just a hood movie with a happier ending. Hello,
Hmm.
right. There's a spectrum. Super hood, teeny weeny hood. That's all.
Hey, y'all, I gotta go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tag y'all later on. We're gonna see what the people say. Thank y'all for
All right.
having me on.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. So I agree with what both of y'all were saying. I think it's a hood movie. I think it has elements of a traditional hood movie. But I mean, like you say, we gonna see what the people say. We gonna get a poll going and ask them if Lean on Me is a hood movie, which you say it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I started off the conversation by saying I don't know if you guys consider this, but I feel it is because of the elements. The crack.
Mm-hmm.
Then it wasn't some guns or weapons or knives
Yes.
confiscated.
Yep.
Weapons, gun, drugs. I remember Joe Clark grabbing
Mm-hmm.
young Steele. His name wasn't Steele in this movie, but Steele from Juice. He was younger then,
Yeah.
I think. And he was cutting up. He was already a bad little kid. And back
Mm-hmm.
then, we weren't diagnosing the kids with ADHD and all this type of stuff, but he had some stuff going on. And he looked at him outside. He said, "Look at you." He grabbed his face. His skin was all messed up from using crack. Shorty had to be like a freshman. He was very young, using
Mm-hmm.
crack. So very young kids using hard drugs. Young girls getting kicked out. I remember Kanisha. These
Mm-hmm.
names stuck with us years later, crying,
Yeah.
"My mama don't want me no more," because she was pregnant. Don't remember that line? Don't want
Yeah.
me
Yep.
no more. The ugly cry, got kicked out. And then she went to her baby daddy. "You need to take care of your responsibility,"
Yeah.
because he got her pregnant and then don't want her no more. And
If that ain't hood, I don't know what is.
that's what I'm saying. Like all the tea, all that was in this movie, all the situations, all the hood situations. I mean, not saying this couldn't
Yeah.
happen to other people, but it was
Mm-hmm.
all there. And dude, after getting her pregnant and dipping off and being with another girl, he in the bathroom, like with his voice, "Do what?" Like, wasn't he not singing group?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like life was great for him, singing and having a good old time. So, hood.
So, fun fact about that movie, I just read this that the movie was based on like a true story, like Joe Louis Clark is a real person,
Yeah, it is.
and I just found that out a few years ago, and I'm thinking, damn, I didn't know that was like a real story. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. It is. And this is like a little loose too. They may be, debatable as well. Since we're here, a very original hood movie. I don't know. Coolie High. Little hoodish. Since we Lean on Me, I mean, we can count Lean on Me. Coolie
Yeah.
High. You know?
Coolie High.
Chicago favorite.
Yep.
Filmed here in Chicago.
Yes, it was.
So Coolie High.
We
Yep.
can throw Coolie High in the hood talk.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Street violence,
Yeah. Yeah. What about Light It Up?
I never seen Light It Up.
Light It Up was filmed at my high school, Calumet.
You went to Calumet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I know anybody who went to Calumet.
Yeah, I went to the Met, the school
Met.
for the Stones. They
You a
nicknamed me
gangbanger?
K Boxer there, leave me alone. You know what?
You a gangbanger?
Nah, man. I'm a Christian.
Thank you, Ty. Coolie High and Lean on Me count.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. This is good, man. I think so we officially counting Coolie High and Lean on Me as hood movies.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
What else?
That's all I had on my little. Oh, did we mention Baby Boy? One of my favorite ones.
Is that not Baby Boy?
That's hood. He had 2 baby mamas, and they had to learn with little babies. So I guess he was with one, cheated on her, and had a baby on her, then went back to the original one. So he had a baby with like a break baby or maybe a side piece baby. So Yvette, who's Taraji, had to deal with the fact that he had this other baby. And at one point he was chilling with Taraji at his mama house, and the other girl came to pick up or drop off the other baby, and the baby mamas looked at each other like rolled their eyes as they passed each other. And then Taraji, did she have a baby by somebody else? No, she had an ex-boyfriend, Snoop. He came home from jail and paroled himself to her house without her permission. So to me, that was always fake until this girl I know, it just happened to her like a couple months ago. And she really let dude get paroled to her house. Like, she did not know, but she let dude actually come. He did it, paroled himself to her house without her permission somehow. And so Snoop Dogg shows up at Taraji crib, even though she goes with Tyrese or Jody. And he's just so like ghetto in her house with his little roller set. Tries to force himself on her, even though she's like, I go with Jody. Jody's having to deal with the fact that Snoop Dogg is up in her crib. Forces himself on her. She like, you gonna rape me in front of my son? And the little boy's like, no, get off my mama. He like, get your little punk ass out of here. He's like talking to the shorty that way, So, and then he was driving Taraji's car, like rolling up, like on Tyrese Jody, like, yeah, nigga. It was really, really ghetto and hood.
I would consider that like a coming of age, hood movie, ghetto movie. So I think that like when we think about a hood movie, we think about like the violence and drug dealing and shit like that, but it's also like growing up in the hood and experiencing living in the projects, which I never had to do. Thank God, I never lived in the projects, but I know
Baby Boy, they weren't in the projects though. They all had houses or in the projects.
Yeah, but like living in the ghetto, right, the hood, and how you survive. You know what I'm saying? So
honestly, okay, so we're saying hood, right? So I'm thinking back in Baby Boy. I don't know about the mama or like the LA culture. She had made her house. Remember, it was the grandma house. Because remember, the mom was like, get out of my house. And he was like, this is my grandma's house, my house too. And she made her nice little garden. So she made it nice for herself. Taraji had her little apartment wherever. And she had a car. He put rims on her car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So for me, it was like all the hood behavior more so
Right.
than the surroundings,
Mm-hmm.
which made it
That makes
hood
sense.
to me. Yeah.
That
And
makes sense.
then, and he would drop her off at her job
And then
in
go to
her
her car.
car
In her
and
car.
go be with other women and do whatever he's going to
Yeah.
do and be late to pick her up from work.
Yep.
All the hood behavior in one movie, wrapped up in one movie.
And then doing dumb shit like leaving the condoms in the car.
Yes.
Dumb
And
nigga shit.
and trying to having sex with her co-workers.
But then I think that he did have an epiphany, right? When a girl tried to get him and he wasn't going. So I think he grew
No,
up.
he went over her house though.
Yeah, but he
to
didn't.
her-
He went over there and he was about to, but he
It still
didn't.
counts. It still counts.
No,
Because
it
in
don't.
real life, let's say if it was me and it was my guy, by the time you go to her house, ain't no way, even if it didn't happen, you went over there, you went attention. You're not telling me, oh, she was right there, but then I stopped. No, it counts. I'm putting that body on you.
Why?
Why are you there? Why you
Because
even know her? Why you even have her
because
number to even make the arrangements?
because I was about to do it.
The fact that you was about to do it, it counts. That's a body. I'm giving you that body.
That ain't
About
fair.
to? Come on.
That ain't fair. You can't.
It is fair. It is
How?
fair. And even though it didn't happen, when he went to go pick her up from work the next day, oh girl, even though she couldn't get it, she was still snickering and stuff. Like when Jody came, she was like in Taraji's face, like, So Taraji still got to deal with that mess. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but he didn't.
Okay, so what if your girl went to your homeboy's crib and was like, ooh, okay, stop. Okay, I can't because I love beans too much. Let me get on out of here and left. That's forgivable. You ain't putting that body, that's cool.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna have an issue with it. Like the fact that like you said, but the fact that you maneuver there is bogus, but if you left, you didn't go through with it, we could talk about it.
How do you know? And what even led up to that point? How long was y'all talking? When did y'all exchange numbers? When I went to the bathroom? Like, how did y'all even arrange all this? There was work put into, y'all was in a DM. When did y'all arrange all this? I can't trust you. You the ops.
There we go. Look what Tyrell said. If we're gonna
You should
count
have.
it,
You should have.
if we're gonna count it and I didn't do it, I might well did it.
Go do it. Take it all, the whole body. Bye. Enjoy each other. Cause I'm done with both of y'all.
Be right. Be back tomorrow, man. He has some issues, so we keep him in our prayers, brother.
Okay, Bobby. Morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
you can't just no. You can't give me a body that I didn't get. It
don't cool. Even matter. Oh well, you should have made the wise decision. Either not have done it or just took the body, because you're gonna get the body. The body is yours now. Enjoy. Hope it was
like
worth
a bank
it.
robber. Take all the money you get in the same time.
Exactly. Do from the cafe. You already know. You better enjoy it all. You risked it all. Make sure that reward is worth the risk.
Nah, man. I'm not gonna even. I'm not gonna agree with that. We gonna have this is a stalemate right here, because I'm not
disagree
I'm not
all you want, but you better make sure that reward is worth the risk.
But I'm saying though, if
no, so Jody did try to break up with her. He was pissed off about that. He was pissed off that Snoop moved in, that he paroled himself to her house, which she didn't agree with, but she didn't call the police or didn't, she was angry about it. She didn't kick him out. Or Jody, she was telling Jody she needed help. Jody also didn't help get the nigga out either. You know what I mean? I felt like he took that as a opportunity to go do what he wanted to do. But he
Mhm.
was like, I'm done with you and all this and that, which is crazy because he wouldn't have had a whole baby and was doing everything he wanted to do. Funny how that works.
Mhm. Well, I'm just gonna say,
Risk versus reward.
yeah, you're not gonna put a body on me that I didn't get.
Then nobody put
I'm
nothing on
sorry.
you. You put it on
I'm
yourself.
sorry. No, I
It's
didn't.
your decisions.
No, no, he ain't gonna
Think it
put no
through.
body. He ain't gonna
Is it
put no
worth it?
body on me.
Put it on yourself.
We went over there, we were kicking it, but then she tried to seduce me, and I'm
What you
like,
go over there
shorty,
for?
shorty.
You go over
We went,
there. The body is yours.
no,
Catch that
we
body.
went to go discuss a
Hey,
business discussion.
you purchased condoms and didn't even make it over to the house with them condoms found in your glove box. You can. How many condoms come in a pack these days? 3, 6 pack.
See?
How many you could buy?
Yeah.
6 pack, 6 in a pack. 6
Yeah.
bodies.
What?
Unopened box. And you was on your way over there and made it yet. 6 bodies. You did it. 6 intentions. Intentions matter. You got a 6 pack of condoms. You got 6 bodies.
See, that's how you get caught. I don't buy packages. I buy loose ones.
I thought you said that's how you get caught, so you don't use no condoms. No evidence.
No. Condoms are useless. No, see, no, they're not useless. You can catch a body without a condom, but with a condom you can catch some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Without a condom, you you might be catching some other shit. So,
So you say you buy
I
loose ones, so that
yeah,
means okay, but you buy multiple loose ones
yeah,
or one at a
some,
time. You buy one
yeah,
for
about
one use.
yeah, one or maybe 2, just in case it break.
Okay.
And then you flush the evidence down the
Good,
toilet.
Bobby. That's disgusting.
What is he talking about?
That is so disgusting. So
Catch
even with
body
a loose
without
condom, right? You find paper, you find the package or whatever, or just find the whole one that you bought. She goes in your car looking for her earring or her phone, maybe it fell between the seats. You find the one condom, you call the body. Because why do you have it?
No, but see, that's the thing though. You're not gonna find it. I promise you that. You would not find it.
Okay.
The rapper, and the actual whatever it was, the used condom is going down the toilet or going in the dumpster.
Where the rapper go?
The rapper is gonna go wherever the condom is. It's gonna be wrapped up in. Listen.
Where the rapper go?
Be pit.
Okay, so here's my question. And guys, can you help me out in the comments? When you buy the condoms, where do you hide them? From the time of purchase to the time you're on your way to Taraji's homegirl house.
So you get the condom on your way to go do what you're doing. Okay, so that way you don't buy if you got a girlfriend and y'all doing your thing, but you cheating, you don't buy condoms ahead of time. You don't do that. You buy them on your way to do whatever you're doing, and then you destroy the evidence as you leave. You take it. We get a little plastic bag and dump that shit in the dumpster somewhere, or flush it
So
down the
what
toilet.
if it doesn't work out? Like allegedly, and that's some crap. Who wrote that movie, The Baby Boy? A man wrote it because Jody is all in the thing like, no, I can't. I just love her so much and didn't do it with a girl. And she was all over him like, you're just so sexy, so hot. I just can't resist myself. Come on up off of that. What that mouth do? She just all over him. He's just so resistible, right?
Yeah.
And he couldn't do it. So he bought the condom on his way there and they couldn't do it. So what do you do with a condom after it doesn't work out? Where do you do with it?
But see, Jody is stupid. Okay, that the shit that he did in the movie was not happening in real life, unless you just stupid like Jody. I just so happen to be more intelligent than that. You know, I like to call myself, you know, a pretty good mess arounder sometimes. But like I'm just saying, you never buy, and then you never buy like a pack of condoms. Who buys? No one buys packs of condoms anymore. You go to the gas station, you get two for however much it is, two for like $4, $3 or something like that. You buy the loose ones.
Everybody
Yep.
goes to the gas station to buy condoms.
I mean, I do. I can't speak for everybody else, but I when I need the condom, I just stop at the gas station and get one. And then I go do what I'm doing, and then I throw the shit away, flush it down the toilet. Fellas, if you cheating, whether she comes to your house or you going to her house, flush the condom down the
Thank
toilet.
you, Carlos. I've always felt that way. That Jody could not perform that day. He could not get it up because ain't no way that he didn't hit.
No, I think no.
And the gas station is the slowest line for condom. You're in line behind the lottery old lady and man who comes in there twice a day for midday and Powerball. And they watching you buy condoms.
No, not at 1 o'clock in the morning. You can't get lottery at 1 o'clock in the morning.
So I know we're in overdrive now. Is that what we call it, overdrive?
Overdrive.
My question to you is, how many condoms did you buy for the Vegas prostitute night?
Well, that night I did buy a pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many come in a pack? How many in the pack for that day? Did you like, I don't know if you were presumptuous or like just to arm yourself? Like you didn't know how many did you arm yourself with? It was 3.
I bought a pack of 3, and then she just so happened to have some as well. So,
do you trust a prostitute condoms though?
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I mean, why not?
It's a prostitute.
Yeah, but she's not
a prostitute.
Well, yeah, but a prostitute don't want to get pregnant. She gonna lose.
You don't know? Are you serious? I don't trust nothing from her. What do you mean?
Well, okay, yeah, I get your point, but yeah. I didn't. Luckily, I didn't use hers.
Okay.
I didn't use her.
Thank you. As a teachable moment.
She didn't have the big boy. Yeah. Okay.
And lastly, too, I want to know about the whole Vegas prostitute thing, right? Because they're walking around and stuff like that. Was like, she solicited you, I'm sure, because they offered themselves, or did you go to her?
Well, no, one of my guys put me on this website where you could go in there and then you could like really book them, and then so
you was able to shop around, like pick and choose photos and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
so what made you choose that particular one? Like, what was her stats, if you will?
I mean, she was cute. She was like had like little shape on her. She was mixed. She said her dad was black and the mom was like Mexican or something. So she was real pretty. She had nice hair, had a nice little body on her. So I'm like, okay, let's do that. And I had but my cousin lived down there, so he was going to take me to one of them what they call them, one of them
like the ranch, like one of them, a
brothel. Like a brothel, yeah. But them I couldn't pay them prices. That was too much.
Well, they have a higher rate.
Yeah, they got a higher rate. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
well, it's safer. You have additional accommodations, I imagine.
Yeah. See, they want you to pay what you weigh. I ain't got that much damn money.
Well, they want you to pay where you stay. They got bills to pay.
Yeah, they pimp. Well, he said I would trust that condom because I'm pretty sure they pimp will allow them to get pregnant or disease.
I mean, depending on who you are, and it's nothing against you beings, but Let's say if you're somebody high profile or someone with means, or they're looking for, they know what to look for. Getting pregnant by someone could be a way out. Damn a pimp or damn whatever, it could be a way out. They could get
Nah,
there.
but that'll be nah, cause even with like a he said sucky.
That's circus prostitutes.
That boy been to a freak off. Nah, man, I don't know. Oof. But yeah, I didn't use her condom, and I probably would have if I had to, but luckily I didn't. And then the fact that she even got them lets me know that she don't want to be pregnant.
Well, here's one more question, because as women and just as science, we just always call bullshit. But you know how men try to act like they know when a woman cheated, or when a woman has been run through, or she ain't got no walls, or how men try to demean women who's allegedly a runner, and all this bullshit y'all try to say.
Mm-hmm.
So as a connoisseur, or what we call SME in corporate America, the subject matter expert, as a connoisseur of prostitutes,
mm-hmm.
how was it? Because this is something that this woman does for a living. If not you, then the next one after you, the next one before you, there was others. This is what she does daily, day in, literally day in, day out, no pun intended.
Hey,
was it intact?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
and it wasn't anything special about her. Just scientifically, the woman's body is magnificent. It stays intact. Go figure.
Yeah, and that, now look. Let me just say this. I'm 35 now. When this happened, I was about 24. So this is about 10 years ago. Okay, I don't do that stuff anymore. That was a one-time thing, and I don't do this anymore. Just want to put that out there. Okay, but
allegedly.
Yeah, that's my first time in Vegas. I've been to Vegas plenty of time after that, and I ain't never did it again. Okay, but the one time I did it, then I think she was like a little. I think I was 24. I think she was like 26, 27, or older. But it was a good time. She was. I feel like she was. She was professional. I don't know, professional or whatever. She was nice. She, you know what I'm saying? She made me feel comfortable because again, that was my first time ever doing something like that. So I really didn't know what to expect. So, she walked me through everything, and then I didn't even give her the money until the next morning. You know what I'm saying?
Because people's gonna come for you if it was a problem. So she wasn't worried about that.
Well, yeah. So
can you, can I ask this question? And I gotta go. I gotta do payroll today. I got a busy day. Can you just walk us through the walkthrough though? And maybe we could pick this up when Bobby comes back, because I really want to know about the prostitution experience. But can you just walk us through the walkthrough? You after you ordered her up online, I imagine you gave her the address to the hotel, maybe room number, what have you. She comes up, she knocks on the door. I know you was probably a little nervous. Did you answer the door in your robe, your satin robe, and your neckerchief?
I had what I have on? I just had on the t-shirt and some joggers on. You know what I'm saying? So she came in, and then back the hotel I was staying at, they actually left some smoke in there.
Where were you? Yep. Circus?
No, I cannot think of the name of that fucking hotel I was at. So
were you on a strip?
I was on a strip, yeah. So we came in, then we went downstairs, smoked some weed, and then I had some liquor upstairs. So we smoked, we drank, and then.
So you provided weed and alcohol. Did that come off her tab? Like that should have counted towards her pay.
Well,
because if not, you're doing it wrong.
Well, no, because I mean, I would have had to see gaslighting.
Well, then she shouldn't get her tip.
Well, no, because I was gonna smoke and drink with or without her.
But then that's still twice as much. Like you came off twice the liquor and twice the weed because you supplying to somebody else.
Not really. I mean, but
Okay.
I would have been doing that. He said, "Bill,
Thank you,
shut up." Okay,
Marlon.
let me talk. Yeah, we go. Hey, thanks for watching the morning drive.
We're finishing this tomorrow with Bobby Wright.
I'm giving y'all too much of my personal business.
Cause y'all always put me out there. Y'all be confronting. I tell Bobby stuff in confidence. He put me out there. I be having to defend my movie choices, little stuff I tell him. Put me on blast every morning. So tomorrow, we're going to finish Bing's walkthrough of the prostitution experience.
Hey, look, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I still had a way to get in contact with her, because I bring her on and let her tell her side of the story.
Okay, so and what was her name? You remember?
No, Cinnamon or some shit. I don't know.
So we got Cinnamon, the Vegas prostitute for Bing's, and then we're also looking for Bobby Wright's Veronica, the Mexican booty licker. So those are the two women we're looking for. If anyone knows these two women, make sure you hit up the morning drive DM.
All I would say that it was an amazing experience. I just say that.
All right.
You know, and shout out to even though we out of Black Women's History Month, that'll always be a Black woman history moment for me. Okay, so look, before we get out of here, today is Monday, and they want you to come out and check out the Talking Crap Open Mic comedy show going down tonight at Darren's Cocktail Lounge. Make sure you get there early between 5 and 7:30 to catch the happy hour for half off drinks. For my comics, sign up is at 7:30. Showtime will start at 8:30. No, it will not be late at night, but you can still pop outside. It will not be late at night. But yeah, I'm a comic, man. Come out and hit the mic, man. Bless the mic. And we'll be going down tonight at Darren's Cocktail Lounge. Also, we still have the tickets for the 420 show. Shout out to Emerald Green for blessing the morning drive, man. Click the link in the bio for the tickets, and then mention the morning drive to get $10 off the price of your ticket for the 420 show. Obviously, there will be smoking in the building because it's 420. So bring your weed. I'm pretty sure they'll have some vendors there where you can actually purchase weed, and I'll be there in the building. So it's gonna be a good time. 420 fell on the weekend this year, so we all excited about that. Yeah. D, is you want to smoke weed, do you?
I plead the fifth.
Wow. Okay. No, ain't no pleading the fifth. If I can plead the fifth, we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that for tomorrow. Does D smoke weed? That's gonna be our question for tomorrow. Hold on. The crack liquor. Okay. So I do appreciate everybody for tuning in and tapping in with the morning drive. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you like and share. And we'll be right back tomorrow. Be ready to be back tomorrow. D will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. And hold on. A few more comments, man. He says he already answered. Yep, you did. As soon as you say you plead the fifth, that was your answer. Okay.
Everybody knows no answer is an answer.
So any last words before we sign off?
No, thanks so much for tuning in today. And if you haven't, please follow Urban Lux Cafe Chicago and come by and see us.
Well, and 2911 East.
East 79th Street. That's 79th and Exchange, Wednesday through Sunday, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're open.
And make sure you get that grown folk PB and J. I'm a living witness. It is off the chain.
It is.
So, 1 second. 1 second. I'm sorry. My outro. So once again, if you tell somebody about the show too, man, because it's only gonna get bigger and better, man. You out somewhere? Hey, tell your friend, man. Hey, get on Facebook, man. Get on YouTube. Check out The Morning Drive. B's comedian. Be right. D from the Herbalist Cafe. It's a great show. We doing big things, and it's only gonna get bigger and better, man. So I appreciate y'all for supporting, and we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
Bye.